You talk. La. Okay.
I was inspired.
Okay. Can you don't record me? If you really like have a goal in mind and people tell you that you cannot do it, right? Don't care about what they say because you can do it. Yeah, they just
The stress that I face in school is just basically me struggling and falling behind my peers.
As a student, definitely the stress is cool because of my O-levels here. I have a lot of difficulties in my studies and there's not really much time left. So that's definitely one problem. I also have a lot of family problems, which is definitely also very difficult.
In school, I face a lot of stress, like catching up with studies, as well as being able to complete my homework in time. So through those stressful moments, I actually go for my trainings. I play table tennis, so I train to release my stress.
Every day our school ends quite late, like about 4:35, because we have subject days. We are doing our papers. Then when we go back home, it's very hard to focus because we are very tired after school.
There's not a lot of time to do homework during this period of time when we are trying to rush to get as much information inside our heads for O-levels. Also, there are a lot of subjects to study for the O-levels, so of course that will be part of our stress. Moreover, there is school commitments that we have to make other than just our studies, so trying to balance the school commitments and our studies is very hard for us, which causes us stress.
For me, the struggles I face, right, is to catch up with my studies also, because like I used to be damn bad, very bad at my studies. I was one of the lowest in my class. Then I even have to like take re-exams to even promote. So like I have to work like extra harder than the rest of my peers. So it's really very challenging for me because my foundation is really very bad. So yeah, but so it's very stressful, right? So to cope with it, sometimes I'll work out or like I'll pray about it or just like watch dog videos because it's very cute. It's very satisfying to watch. It's like make my mind at peace.
Some of the stress that I face is not knowing how to set like the priorities, what's right, the most important things that I need to get done. It could be getting my homework done or my coursework done, and then I'll be like, oh, let's do it tomorrow, let's do it over the weekend or whatever. So I don't think that's the way you should go about dealing with your homework or your coursework. The more you delay, it's gonna pile up even more, and then when you reach to a stage where maybe next day is the deadline, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I need to get it done, and then you're gonna lose sleep. Then the next day you might not even get it done, and then your teacher's gonna be at school, and then they are gonna be asking questions and all that. So it's like unwanted stuff that even I face, and I'm working on it, and I believe that everyone in Singapore, all those O-level students, I know that you all are facing the same thing. So my advice would be to just get your most important priorities done. If you have any social media accounts or apps or anything that's distracting you, especially your mobile phone, try to put it away or try to delete some of the apps if you can, because it really helps. It really helped when I was doing my N-level, so I would suggest that.
Delete!
My advice to you is that do not focus on the people around you or just getting the A, but focus on progressing forward and not backwards so don't compare yourself to anyone.
From what I've learned from the workshop today, meditation will help you in making your mind at peace and forgetting your problems temporarily to cool yourself down.
I learned to really affirm yourself so that you won't like look down on yourself, and it's always good to remind yourself like how well you've done and how much you've achieved along the way, so that it will be quite motivational. You motivate yourself is quite motivational, and also so that you won't go so hard on yourself, so that like then you'll do better. Like your mindset is better and it's more clear, and you'll be happier when you affirm yourself. Because everybody likes to hear words of affirmation.
To relieve my stress, I play a bit of game, like just like about half an hour, then get back to my studies. To keep myself from like playing games more than half an hour, I set like app lock in my phone so that my phone will like the game will just shut down, so I can't play. After that, I'll be more focused on studying.
Block cả Facebook, block cả WhatsApp, block cái telephone, block cái Instagram, block
I go to bed early so that I can focus more in school. Like I sleep about 10 p.m. every day. So like when I go to school, like I'm fresh, then I can learn better.
One of the ways that I deal stress would be to listen to calming music, the songs that I like that can help me distress and make me feel much more relaxed at home and at school before going for classes. Other than that, I also try to get as much sleep as possible in order to feel refreshed for the next day of lesson and make sure that I am in the best position possible to learn.
A few ways to cope with it is basically believing in yourself and never giving up.
You never give up. You never give up. You pick yourself up, you brush yourself off, you push forward, you move on, you adapt, you overcome. That is what I believe.
Remain positive. Don't let any negative thoughts affect you. Just focus on the stuff that are in your control, and then try to work and improve on that.
I'm not a very loud person in the sense that I'm very shy, so whenever I have problems, I'm always too scared to ask the teacher. So I'll just try to figure out how to solve the problems on my own, but I still can't do it.
To not focus on the end result and just focus on the process, and to count what you have achieved, not just dwell in the things that you hadn't done. So for example, through the study session, if you didn't get to study and learn what you want to, but don't feel disappointed and just feel proud of what you have learned for the past don't know how many hours that you have been studying.
Oh, for crying out loud.
I'm proud of you, Flynn.
And another thing is to just find a day to just forget about all work and just really enjoy yourself, be with your friend.
O-level is like coming in a few more months, so let's just work hard for these few more months and 加油, let's do our best. Then after that we can relax and do whatever we want. 加油!
And finally, to all those students taking O-levels, including myself and Ben, just don't give up. It's the final lap, and just believe in yourself. And this is just the last road in your secondary school life, so just make it memorable.
Also focus on finishing strong, and 加油 and all the best.
If you have a goal that you have set for achieving what you want for O-levels, then just put your best to it and don't give up and study very hard.
Be prepared for the exam, and I would like to wish good luck for everyone.
Study hard, but most importantly, take care of yourself, because in society now, mental health is very important, and I'm always here if you need a friend to talk to.
To work hard for O-levels is just 2 more months away, so just do your best. If you've done the best, that's good enough already. Don't feel disappointed with your results if you haven't done well. If you have done well, good for you. Good luck for O-levels.
If you really have a goal and you really want to achieve it, set yourself to it. And if people tell you that you cannot do it, right, just don't care about what they say, because like you shouldn't care about their opinions. Okay, it's your future. It's like your own grades and everything. So don't let what other people say affect you, and affirm yourself. So yeah.